it's really bad. The kid's face is like this, and the dad's face is like this, and the mom's face is like... The mom's face is like this, and the dad's face is like this, and the baby's face is like... Hey guys! Today we're going to be cooking with our dad. Warning, you should have supervision with your parents because there is going to be knives, which means my dad is going to be cutting up. And there's going to be hot pans and oven and yada yada yada. So either have two parents or have one because there's going to be hot stuff going on. So yeah.
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
Hot
Always have adult supervision when you're in the kitchen with knives and fire and stoves. You can burn yourself, cut yourself. You guys know that. So today we're making lasagna.
Yummy.
Everyone makes it different. We're kind of making it a little different today, and we have all the ingredients here, and we're gonna go through it. We're gonna get started. Here we go.
First, we're gonna chop up our onion. And then we're going to chop up our celery, and then we're going to chop up our carrot.
We're going to throw some garlic in there too. What are we going to do with all that stuff, Marcella?
We're going to cut it.
After we cut it?
Put it in the bowl, I guess.
We're going to put it in the pan. That's right. So, right here, y'all can dump it in once I chop it up. Yeah, absolutely. So right here, I've already chopped up one onion. You can see I sliced it. I sliced the onion up like this. I'm gonna chop it up again.
Warning, it might make you cry.
Yes, it might make you cry. These onions aren't too bad. These are the sweet yellow onions. Some onions make, I know they don't look yellow, but these are like the sweet onions. Some onions make you cry more than others. And then we're gonna chop up carrots. Typically I'd get a big carrot, but we only had the small carrots. And then one celery. So we're gonna go ahead and start that now.
Oh my god, it sounds like I don't even know. Daddy, can I try to bite it? Daddy, look! Daddy!
Tricking! Another good tip is clean your kitchen really well, all your dishes, all the surroundings, so when you're making a mess, it doesn't pile up so much. The reason I got this so fine and try to get these so little is because we try to sneak the vegetables in the food as much as possible. Some of the kiddos don't like to eat vegetables.
No, including me, but I like the carrots. I love carrots. Okay.
Alright.
Now we dump it all in.
Actually,
I would dump it all in before I turn it on.
Actually, you want to wait. You want to turn it on?
How do you turn it on?
We get like an olive oil blend here.
How do you turn it on?
Turn it on by pressing this. That's gonna be the propane, and then we turn it on like that.
So
We're gonna put just like
is it gonna spin off?
a drizzle. That should be good. There.
It looks so yummy already.
Now the pan is ready for the vegetables.
All right, let's put these in then.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Let's put them in.
You do the egg?
Let's put them in slowly. Actually, I'm gonna scoot you over a little bit.
Me?
Yeah, you're still right there.
I
Okay.
want to have a little piece of cheese.
Cheese? That's carrot, girl.
It's cheese.
Okay, eat the cheese.
I'm eating the cheese.
All right, now
Is it gonna splash?
you're gonna swipe it in like this, really slow, because it might splash a little bit. Go ahead. Use this. Okay. Just wipe it in. Put it in. All right, that's good. We do this.
Oh, you're not supposed to eat it.
That's okay. I eat so much while I'm cooking that by the time dinner's ready,
You're cool.
I'm not even that hungry. Yeah. All right.
Mix.
So, our cutting board. Yeah, there you go. Let's turn the heat down so it doesn't burn.
My eyes burn.
Yeah. It might burn a little bit. We got about a teaspoon of garlic here. You're just gonna go clank.
Like that.
Clank it on there. Dump it in there. Perf. Now we're cooking. So we got the veggies. Now that this is cooked up, about ready to go, the onions are cooked. Everything's
You put that
cooked. We're gonna go ahead and scoot this over. We're gonna turn up the heat a little bit. Now that the veggies are cooked up, Marcelo's gonna go ahead and drop in this ground beef. We use ground beef. You could use pork, you could use sausage, you can use veggies, you can do whatever you want. You can do no meat, extra meat. This is ground beef, grass-fed, 85% lean, 15% fat. So I went ahead and cut it for him. And you're just gonna plop it in there.
Wall.
Not too high, because the higher you drop it in, the more it's gonna splash. There you go. Now throw this in the trash.
Daddy's not my favorite color.
Sorry, buddy. Alright. Now, remember what I said about grabbing the pan? Being careful so we don't burn ourselves again? Hey, it's not gonna splash you. You're okay.
What happened?
Now you're gonna start breaking it apart like this. Breaking it apart so it can cook faster. Cooks in the middle, cooks even. Alright, let me help you. We gotta stir. We gotta stir quick. We gotta scoop around the side, get everything in there.
Really good.
Looks really good, like already. We're having lasagna.
You see, this is gonna be the filling. This is what's gonna mix with the sauce, and this is what's gonna go inside, in between all those noodles, those pasta noodles.
In there.
All right, it's just about cooked. Still pink and raw in some spots. I don't like to overcook the ground beef because you're gonna put it in the oven to bake. It's gonna cook even more in there. You don't want to like overcook it, so it's nice and cooked in
Because it'll
here.
taste disgusting.
I turn the heat down low. This is organic Hertz paste. You can use any kind you want. We're gonna go ahead and put this in with the ground beef. So what we do, Marcelo, is you put it on. See the blade? How it runs across like that?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna put it in there and then clamp it really hard. Clamp it till you hear it like pop through. See? Hold this really tight and then turn. Hold this tight and you gotta keep it flat on the table like you're pushing down like that. And then it's gonna turn it, it's gonna rotate it. Scoop it in there. Oh, nice and thick, right?
Daddy,
Try to get it in there and get it all out
Daddy,
as much as
after that,
possible.
is it this one?
That one's later. Alright.
And
We're done with the tomato paste.
Right now it's really hot. Like my neck is sweating.
You want to take your hair off?
Not really.
I wish I could. This thing, shoot.
Daddy,
Alright,
now these?
let's go ahead and stir this up. Not yet.
I know you're excited.
So we got this nice and
I'm really
mixed in.
excited.
You see that? Tomato paste with the beef, celery, carrot, onion, and garlic. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the heat up.
Oh shoot.
Get the heat going. It's gonna start boiling in there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some red wine
Can I do it?
with tomato paste.
I want to do it too.
Now,
Red wine?
yes, red wine. This is alcohol. This is for adults only.
Daddy!
For adults only. All right. We got a nice Merlot.
Not for kids.
That's probably less than a cup. 187 milliliters. We got that going there. We're gonna go ahead and let this simmer.
Wait, I have to put these in
It
there.
looks like it's breathing.
And let that simmer. While we're letting that simmer, I'm gonna put this over there so no one bumps it.
Oh my god, my leg hurts.
I'm gonna
you
wait
wanna
for
take a
5
break?
minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break.
It's looking a little dry. I want it to be a little more
Yum yum.
sauce in there. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and put some more wine. So
More?
yeah, I'd say now that's about a cup.
Okay, now I'm gonna open
The diced tomatoes.
the diced tomatoes.
That's right. So this has been simmering for 5-10 minutes on low. We're gonna go ahead and that's good. You remember how to do it. Push it down really hard.
Oh, jeez, now it's
help you?
harder.
What is that?
There.
Because it's a bigger can.
It is bigger, and it's the angle too. You gotta now throw that away. Now we're gonna dump in the diced tomatoes.
Oh, it looks
I
weird.
know, it's chunky. So this one was Del Monte diced tomatoes with basil, garlic,
Are we gonna let it
and
sit?
Wait,
oregano.
tomate?
Mm-hmm.
Tomate tomato sauce.
Now you can see how our sauce has come out so far.
Oh my god, my hair. My hair went to here.
Smells really
I
good.
went like so good, but
We're gonna continue to let that simmer. In the meantime,
Okay, now we're gonna put the cheese in.
that's right. Now,
Seasoning
that's
cheese.
right. Now we're gonna make the cheesy filling that goes in between the meats and the pasta. So first, we're gonna go ahead ricotta cheese. This is just whole milk ricotta cheese. We're gonna use about 15 ounces of this.
Oh
So
my
this is like a
God.
32 ounce or so tub.
Look at it.
We're gonna go ahead and put about half of it or so, a little more than half in there.
that looks like chocolate and vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, it looks kind of chunky, huh?
Yes.
Okay,
Alright.
who gets to mix it?
Wait, what does it taste like by itself?
You can try it if you want. But when it's cooked, it gets soft and creamy.
And what does it taste like?
Soft and creamy and more, it tastes better, okay? Don't worry, don't worry.
Ew.
Okay,
Dude, that smells
so
really
we got the
good, actually.
ricotta.
I don't like it. It tastes like
Eggs.
You've had this many, many times, and you've always liked it, trust me. This has to be cooked still.
Let's see, crack it right
Okay,
here.
crack the egg.
Right here. This is like the sharpest part.
It doesn't necessarily have to be
There you
sharp to crack it.
Wait, stop. That's it.
Please don't get shelled.
That's okay, we're watching.
Okay.
Just open it right up.
It didn't get shell. Okay, now.
There we go.
Do you want to mix
Perfect.
it?
Perfect. Not yet. Not yet. We're not done yet. Mmm.
Like,
This is like sweet basil. This is
Wait, are you
used in
gonna cut it?
traditional. Yeah. This is used in like traditional
Oh,
Italian
I broke
food.
it.
So we're gonna go ahead and put the bowl here,
Can I mix it?
and we're gonna go ahead and just start slicing this up. Now y'all put that in there.
The way you say y'all.
Y'all put it in there. Dump it on in.
Ready? There's this thing and you go like this. Put your hand like this and go.
Perfect.
Now you do that.
Perf.
Ooh,
This parsley.
it smells really good too.
Fresh parsley. This is Italian parsley. There's all kinds of different parsleys.
Oranges.
Parsley is it's good for your tummy.
Why is it good for your tummy?
Yeah.
It just is. I don't know.
Does it make
Daddy, it smells like
Maybe we can
oranges.
study.
smells like
different herbs in school.
oranges.
It's getting softer because now it's
Oh my
cold.
god.
If you put egg in your hair, that's really good for your hair, you know that?
Is it? Okay, we'll put egg in your hair after this.
Okay. It makes your hair really soft.
So the sauce and the meat is done. We got the ricotta cheese mixture all finished, mixed up. We got our glass dish that we're gonna put the lasagna together in. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this, stir it up, and kind
That's
of,
scary with the spoon.
yeah, it's really hot. Very hot. Very, very, very hot. I'm actually gonna taste it a little bit.
Daddy!
I'm gonna blow on it first. Right now, while we're doing all this, we got the oven set to 400, preset to 400. It should be nice and hot.
Yes.
I'm gonna taste this for any, adding salt and stuff like that. It's very hot. So now, we're gonna start pouring this in on the bottom, and we're gonna go ahead and spread it out.
What was that?
This is
Pasta.
lasagna. Lasagna.
Lasagna. Lasagna. Lasagna.
Go
Lasagna.
ahead and spread that out.
Please.
Alright, there, that's good. Now, we're using oven-ready lasagna. These are the noodles. We're gonna put one like that, one like that. So you can go here, Marcella on the other side. It's probably crispy. I probably wouldn't bite it until. So you're on this side.
Me?
Uh-huh.
So I just put this in there.
Yep, side by side. They're just gonna lay next to each other, nice and evenly.
Oops.
See? See how that works? And on top of that, we're gonna go ahead and
Wait, can I do that too?
put this on there. So go ahead and scoop some out there.
That actually looks like
Oh my god.
dough.
Oh no, I'm about to get
That's
some
okay.
sissies.
That's okay. I'll put it on hers.
Thanks for coming, my baby.
Then can you spread that around with this?
My baby needs to go to sleep.
Lasagna is layer by
Yeah,
layer.
but I don't know how he cooked it. I haven't
Layer
cooked it before.
by layer.
Now we're gonna put tinfoil and put it in the oven for 10 to like 20 minutes.
That's right. I'm gonna cook it for about 20-25 minutes.
Oh, my leg is hurt.
Kind of lightly put that on there, not too hard on the top because the cheese will get all stuck to it. I'm gonna go ahead and move you.
Okay, let's
Good
go.
job, guys. Let's
Jesse,
put
come
this in
here.
there.
Let's watch the rest of the movie. Oh my god. What's going on?
All right, just cleaned up the kitchen. While the kids are hanging out, waiting for the lasagna to finish, I'm just gonna whip up some quick, like kind of garlic butter blend because we're gonna put some garlic bread in the oven, and we're just gonna kind of put this on there before we bake it. So I got here some butter. I actually made this butter. I keep this container. That's the butter I usually buy, but sometimes I just started making it. And this right here is just whipping cream. You put whipping cream, like 3 cups of whipping cream in a blender. We have the Vitamix blender, and then you just blend it from low to high for 1 minute until you see it get really, really thick, like really thick, like curdled in there. And then you pour it in a bag, like a straining bag, right here, really thin. You dump it in there. You just squeeze all the milk out of it, all the cream out of it, and then you just plop it in there. And I just had homemade butter like that. See? So I'm gonna put some in here. Some garlic. It's probably about a teaspoon of garlic. And I'm gonna put some rosemary, some thyme, and then a combination of the Italian seasoning. And then I'm gonna put some olive oil as well. That's probably like 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna go ahead and just heat this up.
Stop licking my face.
Alright, nice and melted.
Oh my god.
We'll save you
Go ahead and stir that up.
Oh, my legs hurt.
We got Havarti cheese. We got this at HEB, that's our local store. Havarti cheese is really, it's like a really creamy cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. Just like that. Right now I just chopped up some fresh sweet basil and Italian parsley. I'm gonna kind of mix it together like that. I'm gonna sprinkle this over the top of it and bake it for another 5 minutes and it's gonna be done.
Okay, so it's done. I'm so excited because I'm starting to get hungry and really mad. So
Yes. After 30 minutes in the oven, it's finally done. The garlic bread, cheesy garlic bread is done. Everybody's hangry,
Oh my
ready to rip each
God.
other's heads off. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it.
I think I had
How
this
does that
before.
look, guys?
That I
That
had
looks
this one
beautiful.
before.
okay, guys.
Okay,
so
guys.
we're done cooking.
That's really good.
Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
And this is our homemade food.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yep, and subscribe. And click the notification bell by the subscribe button.
And don't miss it, okay?
Okay, so
Bye.
taste it real quick and
Taste it.
nom 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 nom. And bye!
Bye. Let us know if you guys want more videos like this. We'll make more cooking videos. Not a professional, but we do our best. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.